So you're
Yeah,
fun.
wow.
I've got that too.
Wow, yeah.
That's what helps me with auditions.
Do they even make those anymore?
They do.
Don't know.
Why don't you do it on this?
The whole audition?
Why do you have to still use that?
Never. It just honestly, it never occurred to me. This is my audition one.
There's this.
Once something is mentally assigned,
That's what talking
That's what I'm talking on the phone and looking up stuff. And
Do you know this
checking
does like a lot of different.
That's my baby monitor. It's got enough
you can
jobs.
build a Simpsons town on that one.
It's got it's got enough jobs.
There's a
It's got
calendar
all
on
of
it,
that. I know, and I use it for it. So this is for auditions.
So how do you
Anyway,
use that
just
for
start.
auditions? You just type.
Do the other person's line.
Oh, yeah?
I do that too. You leave a
space.
gap?
Yeah.
I do that
I
too.
need to do it out loud.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do that too.
I'm left-handed. I'm left. Oh, God. What's happening? Hold still.
That's not how you high
Just hold
five.
still for a second. I got this. I got it. What is that? It was great. Did you ever play volleyball? What?
Come at me with your fingertips. It's a whole hand thing.
No, I don't. I want to. I want to get in the meat of your hand, and you're ruining it with your fingertips.
The meat of the hands.
Yeah, like in here.
Oh,
Oh,
Look.
see, she high
oh
fived
yeah,
herself very
nice.
Let me do
nice,
it. Let
Yeah.
me do the whole thing, and everything will be fine.
Oh boy. Okay, sorry. Jesus
So-
Christ.
Hello.
This is what it's like on set, by the way. It really is.
You barely get any work done.
Yeah.
And you got like 30 seconds to put a scene together.
And you're doing that instead.
Let's talk about season 9. Tell us everything about it.
Everything? I
Start from the
understand
top to
everything.
the bottom. Let's go.
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
Okay, episode 1.
I don't remember it.
Well, I'm very excited about the episode we're screening today, The Gang Broke Tea, because we get to see, you know, it's, I don't know if these guys talked to you about it yet at all, but the premise is that at the beginning of the episode we realize that Kaitlin D is completely depressed and she's eating old cake and smoking a cigarette and drinking a pint of whiskey, and we realize that we may have finally actually broken her, destroyed her. She's no fun anymore because we're jabbing at her and she's not jabbing back.
Just taking it.
She's just taking
anticipating
it.
what they're saying.
And it's just sad. It's not fun for
It's
us.
not funny anymore. It's just sad.
So we decide we need to build her back up again in order to, so that we can start tearing her down again. And so she starts to actually find some success as a stand-up in the episode, and it's a very different episode for us, and it shows a lot of different facets to her character, and definitely my character too.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite episodes of Glenn's also.
Well, thank you. It was one of my favorite episodes of yours. But it really has like it's one of my favorite episodes we've ever done. I'm excited about
It's
that.
pretty funny. I'm excited to watch people watch it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Is that the season opener?
I don't
It's
know that
what we're
we've landed on
screening.
that.
I don't know that we know what the order is.
I don't know that, I don't think we've decided that yet, but it very well may be. Yeah.
We don't tell a story, so we can jumble them all
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
It doesn't matter what the order is.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We're doing Lethal Weapon 6 this year, which I'm excited about.
Yes.
Are you going to change roles again, or switch roles?
Why don't you watch
Why don't
it?
you yeah. But
And well, you have a role, yeah, because you weren't
Well,
in the...
oh yeah, she's in. Yeah.
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to. I end up getting mostly cut out of it because they realize my acting is too good and it makes them look bad. So you just see little snippets of me here and there, and then they cut me out of it. But that is the episode where I ripped my leg wide open in real life and had to go to the hospital and was out for like a week.
Yeah, we were shooting a scene in a factory.
A very
and-
dangerous factory.
A very dangerous factory,
Mm-hmm.
and Kaitlin was playing a rookie cop, and she's supposed to come in and try and save the day for us, and then she was supposed to get blown away. She gets shot, but in the very first take, she comes running in.
And then there was
a
no
hole.
ground. There was no ground all of a sudden. There was no ground all of a
It was a
sudden.
combination of it being a little bit dangerous and her just being a klutz.
That's not true. I went to where I was supposed to go, and
I
then
went a little too far. You
It didn't go
overshot
too
it.
far.
You overshot it.
I didn't.
Well, we rehearsed.
I didn't.
There wasn't a hole there.
Didn't find her in the rehearsal.
Anyway,
suddenly.
it's pretty awful. She fell, and then
It was like a metal
just
grate.
ripped
Oh.
a giant. Just I don't know.
Glenn
There's
had to
pictures.
leave. Glenn had to walk away.
I almost threw up.
I saw Glenn's face and I was like, it must be bad.
Was that caught on tape?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you watched it? Would you?
No, I wasn't
No,
quite ready
no.
yet.
We were going to put it in the movie because if you're watching it, you would never be able to tell that anything. It just
I'm
looks
very
like she
good at
smokes.
getting hurt.
Yeah.
I just went down quietly and said I needed a minute.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Everyone was like,
Really?
Yeah. I remember you saying, like, everyone was like, is it broken? Is it, what is it? And you were like, I remember you were like, it's a blood thing. Can I have some water? Can I have some water?
I don't remember.
She said it's a blood thing.
Thing.
Because we were trying to ask.
Stupid thing to say.
Well, no, it made sense at the time because we were trying to figure out, is it a broken thing or is it a blood thing? And in her mind, it was like, okay, it's either a broken thing or a blood thing.
Well, I was asking for a
thing.
medic, and they didn't know. We were in this like maze of an old abandoned building. Why are we talking about this for so long?
I don't know.
I was asking for a medic, and they wanted to know what to bring, and I needed him to close up a very open wound.
Ugh.
So I was saying,
And she split her leg open to the
you
bone.
can see the bone.
No way.
I'll show you a picture.
She split her
That
leg open
is
to the
crazy.
bone. And she said, I mean, like a champ. I mean, she literally shot this. She was like, ooh, can I get some water, please? And the medic, totally in a state of like shock, really. Probably.
I've had 2 babies.
Yeah,
that bad?
right.
Anyway, anyone have a
With
question
no
about the show? Yeah, that's right. Naturally.
We talked a lot about the move to FXX and what it does or doesn't do for you guys. Like, as you're writing, does it give you more pressure? As you're in the show, is there any pressure?
I didn't even know about it until like halfway through the season.
Yeah, when we wrote, I mean, either way it wouldn't have, but I don't think we knew when we were writing it. I mean, they would never have asked us to change anything, and I wouldn't know how to change anything, and I wouldn't want to, and even if they asked me to, I'd be like, yeah, sure, okay, and then I wouldn't, and I'd do exactly what I was going to do anyway,
And they wouldn't
because that's
ask.
what I always do.
Yeah. And they wouldn't have asked it.
They would have asked it.
No.
But I'm always going to do whatever I want.
Right, no, you made that clear.
Yeah.
How do they tell you? Like text or like?
They texted us. Yeah. It was a
They
shot.
just texted
Yeah.
FXX, and then we had to go figure it
I had to
out.
figure out what that meant.
Google, yeah.
No, John Landgraf sat us down for a meeting and said, "Hey, we're doing this," and and sort of outlined the implications behind it. And I was like, "Does it affect? Do I still get my money? Or,
Yeah.
like, I still get
Will
my
we
money?
get
Okay,
paid
I'm
for
good."
the episode still?
Yeah, I
He
still,
said, yeah.
And he said, "Yeah," and then I tuned out for the rest of the
Right,
meeting.
and then you were like, "Can we have a snack? Because we're hungry."
Yeah, and then I ate a snack and.
And then you went and
Yeah,
took a
so
nap.
I don't remember what he said. I know that we're launching a whole new network, but I also know that I don't have to do anything towards that.
It's very exciting.
It's very exciting.
It's very exciting.
It's awesome.
It's
great.
like we're headlining.
Yeah.
We're headlining. now. That's
So
right.
that's got to make you guys feel proud
concert.
too, right?
Very
Like,
proud.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
I decided I was going to wear a crown for the rest of the year, and a robe and a staff.
Princess of a new network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's great. I think they're very smart to do it. It sounds like their strategy for what each network is going to mean is something fresh and different for a network. It's not genre based. It's demographic based, which I think is just an interesting business move. We'll see if it works. But it makes sense.
Is there anyone that you particularly enjoyed working with this season, as far as a guest star or someone who's reappearing?
I mean, we have such great.
I feel like we've gotten so lucky with everyone that we've wanted to do our show also being really fun and willing to play around and just being like really sweet people as well as good actors.
So you would not bring them back?
Never.
If they were no.
Have you guys?
Even nice, because it's like, come on, this is our show. Even if they're nice,
Right,
Yeah,
right,
you got
right.
you got a
your
day or
shot,
two with us,
and now it's-
you move on, and we'll do our
Let's
thing.
not forget who the
Let's
show's
not
about.
forget who gets to do it every day, right? That's how we feel.
Yeah.
This doesn't come across well in print,
No,
does it?
that kind of sarcasm.
That kind of thing just never plays.
That never
I
plays.
don't know why I haven't learned that yet.
Put a semicolon parenthesis.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah,
perfectly.
you're gonna have to
Across.
really get the subtext.
When you write like wittily.
She was kidding, everybody.
She said wittily, or something.
Sean William Scott does a guest star.
Yeah, he's great. Nicest guy in the world.
So sweet and great, and it's called Mac Day, where all the characters are doing whatever Mac wants that day, sort of following, walking in his shoes. And I haven't seen the episode. But it was one of my
hilarious.
favorite ones to shoot. It was so funny.
Yeah, the premise is that we try. All of our characters want to try having our own day, where everybody has to do what that character wants for an entire day.
But you only see Mac.
You only see Mac's day in the episode, but we've kind of gotten to a point where we've already realized that this was a bad idea. Because we've already
From
done
the
a
beginning,
couple
we're like,
people's
this is
days. We're
not
like, this
good.
is a bad idea, and so we're already starting in a bad place. And yeah, Sean William Scott plays Mac's cousin from the country. So he's kind
Country
of like
Mac.
he's Country Mac. So yeah, he's great. He's great. Josh Groban did an episode, and he's hilarious. I just did a movie with Josh, and he's a shockingly funny guy, and the nicest
Very sweet.
guy,
Good improviser.
and great improviser. Great improviser. Yeah. Great.
Thanks,
Thank you
guys.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Good to see you.